Hello again folks, and welcome back to Let's Play the 7th Saga. I'm your host, the Gamer Darius. Last we left off, it was just a jump to the left, and then a step to the right, and now we're doing the time warp, and we're 5,000 years in the past. Huzzah! Anyways, so, we're now going to take a little bit of a trip over to the northwest of Melanam. It's a good thing this orb still works. I can't imagine how the hell I'd be able to get around this place if I did not have the orb. It would quite literally be a case of literally having to explore far, far more of the place. Which would be terrible. You know, as if this was my first playthrough, I would be, you know, doing the whole exploring absolutely everything bit, but yeah. How strong are you guys? Are you weaker than the Durgans? Not weaker than the Durgans. Oh, okay. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Again, the escalation of, well, you know what? Sheer record. You've been... Really? Cowards. Are you gonna spam heal every single time that you get under half health? Alright, Dogen. Yeah, the Durgans were definitely better XP to problem-wise. Anyways. Yeah, there's just something about this game that also just kind of escalates the enemies rather rapidly as well. Like, you do the time warp, and then the monsters get monstrously stronger. And then after events happen, they get even stronger. Yay! Well, even stronger, but also far less varied, I guess, would be a good way to put it, until you get to the final castle. Come on. Don't heal yourself, you goddamn prick. Really? 2 consecutive rounds in a row? I hope you run out of heal. There we go. Man, it's like I actually have to put effort into these fights now. So weird. So, why would we go over to this random freaking town that's not Melanam? Here's the thing, too. If I remember correctly, this location in Melanam, since we just flew, is the western most continent bit. You know, the place where the descendants of Melanam were. Alright, now which one of you was the old lady I had to talk to? This place had better not entirely consist of, like, a magic shop and a weapon shop, and that's it. I mean, as long as the item shop has some good shit, then sure. Can't take any more mirrors. I'm just constantly flowing with stuff that I already have plenty of. Nailed it. Or you. Nope, you're a little girl. I hear Melanam is more advanced in other countries. I not know, because I've literally only really been to 2. Every young person has gone to Melanam, and only old people and children are left in the town. That's depressing. And it should be this one, if anything. Are you from Melanam? My son Tafuro is working there. If you're returning to Melanam, would you take this letter? Thank you very much. I'm sure my son will be very happy. So we got a letter. Real quick, can I use the wind ball? Nope. Wind balls are now useless. But then again, seeing as that there's only a grand total of like 5 places that we can go to now, it kind of doesn't make sense to, you know, have the wind ball. Except for convenience sake. I can't help but laugh though. They give you the option of buying wind balls roughly around the same time that you actually pick up your first rune, the wind rune. So it's just kind of a giant case of, why would you do this? Now I don't need the wind balls, and then you discard the wind balls. And then even after you lose your reason why you toss away the wind balls, you don't need the wind balls because you can't use the wind balls. Have I said balls enough? Damn it. Only reason I decided to use a bottle of power is because there were 2 of them. Expeditious murder was what I was going for. Excuse me. Oh, alright. Guess I'm fighting the Dogons. No, I'm not. Alright. Just gonna get back to Millennium. That's all. You know, it's gonna sound random, but it's not entirely random because I've been playing the 7th Saga for the past couple of days now. And I can't help but really want to have some sort of D&D game based around this world and have the option of playing as the 7 apprentices. I don't know, I think that'd be neat. I had actually some time ago during the Lux playthrough, I had written out stats as officially as I can for, I think, oh shit, who was it for? For Lux, Camille, Esuna, Legis, and I think I was working on doing Valsu. I think Valsu was also going to be one of the easiest ones because he's a cleric. That's his thing. That's his shtick. Also, the audio ducking really doesn't seem to work all that well against this lightning attack for some reason. Stop shooting lightning out of your dick. Anyways. Okay. Jeez. A little less than 10,000 until I level up again. Freaking balls. Da-da-da. I don't know if you can hear the rapid tapping of my controller. So, where do we go now? There's this individual that we have to talk to here. Down all these stairs. So far down. All the stairs. Oh, thank God. We could talk to literally everyone that's in this facility, but it's pretty much the same. It is, rather, the same layout as when we had found Melanam 5,000 years in the future. I don't know why. I don't know why if you were playing Lux, why Lux wouldn't just discard his own brown coat that you find in this place 5,000 years in the future and just get a brand spanking new one. That'd be my idea anyways. Right, I forgot. He's up over here somewhere. Do-do-do-do-do. So this orange alien man walks into your room and says, "I have a letter from your mother." "You have a letter from my mother? Thank you for the delivery. There isn't much I can do to return the favor, but I thought you might be interested in our new project. Would you like to see it?" "Sure." "Let's go to the laboratory." And then a relatively short but slow walk sequence to the laboratory. in all fairness, it's not that bad of a walk sequence. It only takes like, I don't know, 30 seconds, a minute. I'm not timing this. He opens the door. We get on the floor. Then we talk to a bunch of dinosaurs. Get the opinions of everybody else first, then meet Dr. Fail. This isn't an ordinary Tetsujin. It can invoke the evil might of the dark world and use that power for our purposes. We call it FOMA. If you want to know more about it, ask Dr. Fail, he's in the back room. This project is too risky. It's the only option we have left. If we succeed with this project, we'll prove we are even more powerful than Saro. It's still possible, considering our technological development. Get the opinions of everyone. Oh, you include the two nerds in here? I strongly object to the plan. Making a machine like that is just too dangerous. We don't have any time to spare now that Saro is defeated. How about now? Let's talk to Dr. Fail. Just enjoy the music and play through the 7th Saga. This is Dr. Fail. He's in charge of this project. Did you see that Tetsujin, my masterpiece? I'm afraid that what we are trying to accomplish is too dangerous. The Dark World should be left alone. We shouldn't touch it. We will be able to defeat Gorsia with that power, but we are not certain whether we can control it afterwards. FOMA may become a worse enemy than Gorsia. I'm thinking of terminating the project. We'll just have to wait until the next Saro arrives. That's kind of saddening. So, pretty much what the scientists were doing, were creating a giant Tetsujin, which is kind of an Iron Man sort of a thing, and that's the Tetsujin. The thing in the middle, well, not the middle of the screen, but the middle of the room. Yeah. And that's apparently channeling the powers of the Dark World, which, if you were following the fact that the characters Saro and Gorsia are supposed to be God and Satan, pretty much means that we're effectively trying to tap into the powers of hell. So, you know, probably a bad idea. Just a thought. Anyway, so what do we do now, you might ask? Having watched the 5 previous playthroughs of this and going sarcastic like, we are going to go up more stairs. God, his thighs must be burning at this point. I know mine would be. And we just casually leave. Just leave the place a little bit. Oh, right. I think I gotta talk to someone first. Melanam, so on and so forth. There it goes. Hello. I have a large selection of weapons here. Is now really the time to try to sell me axes and whatnot? Seems like the worst time to do so. But if you insist. No. Actually, was this one the item shop? No, you're the armor. All the useful stuff is on the bottom row here. I think this is one of you have got to be the item shop. Come on. I just want to see what I completely forgot to check out the item shop before you know, the emergency started. You know what? Sure, we'll buy a couple of diamonds. In fairness, we do still kind of have a need for money, in that once we get to the next area, what we have on us is what we're going to have on us until the end of the game. Because the next area is, like, closed off. That's all. What you find is what you got. But yeah, now that the ever so pleasant alarm is sounding, let's go check on that highly experimental machine that's tapped into the powers of hell. Surely nothing has gone wrong with it whatsoever. Nope. Nothing wrong with the giant machine that's tapped into the powers of hell whatsoever. There's something gone wrong with the giant machine that's tapped into the powers of hell. And now it's up to the alien man to solve the problems. Holy crap. We're Superman. Wouldn't that be an amazing and terrible self-summary of his backstory here? Holy God, we're Superman. I'm not sure why I bother with powering up my defense. My power, on the other hand, totally makes sense. We're punching a machine. How do we do? 205 is not bad. Oh, and he only does 20 damage. To be fair, I do remember that he does have some magics. So, you know, probably don't want to make too much fun of the guy. I don't think he... Did he ever? Man, this is... I don't know. I'm trying to remember what magics he's used in the past. But it seems he's just lobbing spirits at us. Victory! Alert, alert, the energy field is malfunctioning. Evacuate immediately. The energy field of Melanam will erupt. Evacuate immediately. And then once again, everyone died. We all escaped safely, thanks for your helping us. Thanks for your helping us. Yes, that's how you grammar dar. Anywho, so this is the airship, and we are on the final continent. The pretty cozy continent, if you ask me. One moment while I poke at things. There we go. We have... I can feel the presence of Saro. He is somewhere on the continent. His force is becoming weaker. We must hurry. So now pretty much the premise is that we are going to be looking for and hopefully saving Saro. God. And yeah, this right here is the final item shop in the entire game. Even the one stinking freaking place that is up to the north does not have any of these bottles of power, bottles of agility in them, or harps, or mirrors. So let's just make doubly sure that we're completely stocked up, because pretty much everything here will has the ability to petrify or instant kill you. So don't let that happen. And I think right over here is the actual inn, which is now 2 gold, which makes sense, because right now we're just on an airship. There's no real good place to get a good night's rest. And now, the frozen tundras. Running or not. Can I run from these crabs? These crab guys are actually really annoying. They do petrify. I think the ghouls, the lanky black figures there, I think those guys have the ability to cast instant death vacuums. don't remember you taking only 9 damage. Man, you're just trying to burn through all my mirrors, aren't you? Why am I only doing like 9 damage when I don't do a defend attack? I get it, your defense must be high. Not that high. Well, relatively speaking, these enemies are still fairly easy for me to beat. Mind you, too. One of the very first times that I've beaten this game was with Camille and Olvin. Yes, it was pretty difficult, and yes, it was very expensive. But the thing was that despite being like level 60 by the time we actually reached the end of the game, like I had power ground like no tomorrow. I would grind for so goddamn long just to try to get the party up to a point where they can actually deal with the threats of this area. And still had a really hard time, even with 2 melee combatants. It was rough. So now that I'm seeing that most of these creatures are doing only like 50 damage to Wilme, it makes me just a little oh, come on. Thank you. That's what happens. You spend a good portion of the game in effectively what is easy mode, and then you miss a couple of times and it's oh no. So we have 2 circles up here. Wonder if I can... Probably not. 8 minutes? Yeah, probably not. So one of these is an inn. Welcome to my inn. RJ recorded. So I think we just need to talk to... No, wait. Not these guys. I think there was another random building right up here. Nope. Oh, right. These guys are only contemplate here until you finish this next part. Okay. So pretty much, Saro's defeated, and he had to retreat into this here cave. This here cave where a bunch of Tetsujin are pretty much acting as, had either acted as his guardians or were going to try to retrieve him to save him. This place also kind of sucks, by the way. And honestly, it's pretty nasty in here. To the point I'm not sure if there's anything in the chests really worth a damn. Oh, wait, there is 2 that are worth a damn? Maybe? Magic seed. Cool. Not really all that useful. Ugh. I think those are the re-deads. They work like the undeads. But, you know, stronger. Not you guys. It's honestly, I don't know, I thought it was going to be a lot harder to run from everything that's in here. I'm also just running from everything in here so as I don't have to expend resources because I only got so much more of this game left. Really? Okay, just gonna... I went from doing 200 plus damage to only 20. You'll have to pardon the cowardice. Oh, power seed. Excellent. That'll help me precisely none. Oh god. Can I? Thank you. I'm actually going to attempt to finish off this cave this episode. It might be a little bit longer. Mostly just so as I don't have a weird kind of a stopping point, you know? Nope. Okay, these guys still only hit me for like 18 damage, but then they also got spells. It's kinda hurt. Let me run. Sorry, just also enjoying this Muzax. Go north. Come on. Now, there should be a grand total of 2 bosses here. I had previously mistaken Castle Gordfun, or the way to Castle Gordfun having the 2 bosses. I could probably easily level off these guys. I just get a little bit weary because all of them have magic. And magic is a giant pain in the ass for Wilme. So here's boss number 1. You have interrupted my rest, you miserable fool. I will send you to the dark world. Hey, a reskin. How much do I punch you for, basically? Oh. Alright. Yeah, it definitely feels... I have opinions. They're forming and circulating in my head. But basically, my opinions are that I feel like this part was a combination rushed plus totally unplanned by the not the OG developers of Elnard, but of the ones who had translated and got it over here to the States. Just, I don't know, the power difference. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say. This is definitely just that difficulty spike that just whoop, that almost seems unreasonable when you first get into the place. Worse too, I think I remember as a kid at one point when playing my Camille and Olven file, the enemies around the area had killed us so commonly and so frequently, we ran out of money. We could not afford to 5,524, not bad. We could not afford any more healing items, so part of my grind was pretty much just to try to recover everything I had lost. And I had lost a lot. I didn't have anything to sell either. I think I might have had a couple of weapons, but they weren't like super expensive or anything. Sir Garcia instructed me to let nobody through. If you wish to go forward, you must first defeat me. Hey, another reskin. So this is Griffan. Griffan. She, I think, is a little bit less strong than Goron, the other boss I just fought. Could also just be that she's hit me once and, oh hey, a petrification attack. She is a little bit faster, it seems like. What's that? Blood in your ears? I wouldn't know why. They crap it for the harps. Actually, I think that one just plain didn't work. Because there's being able to dodge it, it going off, but then it proceeding to not do anything, and then there's protecting from the harp. Mirrors. Damn it. Was so close to that final hit. 8,000 XPs. That was not the button I meant to press. Jeez, I'm nearly about to level up again. Maybe I should level up 500 more times. This game's ridiculous and I love it. Don't love it so much when there's these guys. I'm just gonna... Whoop. Hey, you look heavenly. Wilme, I knew you would come. Gorsia took all of my power away from me. Now I can hardly feel the sunlight on my body. Sir, you're in a cave. I no longer have the power to protect the people, but I removed Gorsia's curse on the runes. When you use the runes, they should give you enough power to fight Gorsia. I have to leave the rest to you. Fight Gorsia and win for the people. I'm growing weaker as we speak. Don't worry about me, though. My flesh will perish, but I will be reborn to a new life. I actually wasn't that worried. Okay. Well, alright then. Let us just exit this hell and head back on to this lovely little village. We're gonna hit the save spot and then call an episode. When we return, it should be the final showdown, the final countdown, the final we're beating this game. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this journey so far. And as always, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.